The purpose of this psychometric chart is very important in understanding different aspects of company. Now, what is vertical lines? What do you mean by vertical lines? Dry bulb temperatures. What this vertical line indicate? You can see here. I can use marker to show that. So this vertical lines, you can see these vertical lines. What these lines indicates? Dry bulb temperature. So where is the values of that? You can see the values here. So 0. These values are given in degree Celsius, not in degree Fahrenheit. There may be different scales available. In some scale, maybe values are given in degree Fahrenheit. Here the values are given in degree Celsius. So you can see all these values. First we understand this chart. Once we understand what do we mean by different things mentioned on this, then and then we can find out these particular things. Otherwise it will be difficult to calculate the other parameters also. This particular horizontal line, and in that vertical lines shows the dew point, sorry, dry bulb temperature. I repeat it again, dry bulb temperature. So this is vertical lines. Now next is wet bulb temperature. So wet bulb temperatures are the inclined lines. So you can see these red lines, all these red lines you can see. Now there are two types of possibilities of these inclined lines. You can see carefully this particular line. Yes, this one, this, yes, here is also there, this particular line, and lastly here. So this one, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, this particular some angle of these lines, some defined angle of these lines are indicating the wet bulb temperature. Here also it is mentioned. So where are their values that I am finding actually? Yes, here they are given. You can see in this particular line the values of that wet bulb temperatures are given. You can see here it is 5 degrees Celsius, 10 degrees Celsius. Here yes, here for this is 5 here. Now this is 15 for this line, but this line is between 20 and 25. So we have to assume some value. Some lines are also mentioned, mark over there. So from that line also we can find out the intermediate value. You can remember one thing, that we will never get exact values from this chart, but very close values we can easily tabulate it using this particular chart. Sometimes we have to be interpret that whether this line is close to 25 or this line is close to 20. By that also we can find out the we can correlate the values, not exactly, but we can correlate the value. So as this is in between, so it is it may be 22.5 likewise. Okay, so this is you can see now it is close to 30. This is 25 here, but this particular line is close to 30, so that this will be not exactly 27.5, but it will be greater than 27.5. So in this way we have to interpret all such values. So all these lines indicate the wet bulb temperature. Again I repeat it, wet bulb temperature. So yes, this type of lines, that intersection lines that actually crosses the vertical lines where the intersection taken place, these particular lines, they are with the opposite line, opposite angles, so that indicate the relative humidity. So in this chart you can see all these lines that indicate the relative humidity. So all these lines indicate the relative humidity that is mentioned here also. So these particular values You can see all these lines are relative humidity, and their values are mentioned here. You can see this is 20%, 40%, 60% here, then 80%, and this maximum may be 100%. So if we say 90%, means that is we assume that this is not line mentioned here, but in between this 80 and 100, this line may indicate 90%. So in this way we have to assume some parameters based on this. Then what is there? Dew point, dew point lines, dew point temperature. Yes, there the fourth parameter is dew point temperatures. So dew point temperature is mentioned as a horizontal lines. You can see this lines, this temperature can also indicate wet bulb temperature, no issues of that. But this horizontal, all horizontal lines are dew point temperatures. Their values also we have to be interpret. Sometimes we can use this side scale also to find out the things. Sometimes we can use the left hand scale, vertical scale, horizontal scale. Different things are available. So we will we will go for some examples to do this exercise. Then again there are horizontal lines. Again these lines are with some gap, more gap compared to this. This scale is limited on the psychrometric chart for humidity ratio. This scale is limited. If I show you this scale, you can see that this scale is limited in the upper side only. In the only upper side, this scale is limited. So this will show the humidity ratio. Enthalpy, this total heat, total is also we can measure by these lines. So I am confused with the inclined lines of wet bulb with the specific this enthalpy lines. So you can see that these are yes 100% this line what I have mentioned, this line, these lines for enthalpy, because enthalpy scale is given here in this particular section. So this is the enthalpy scale, what the values are mentioned, so that the lines particular to that are enthalpy lines. These are the enthalpy lines. So yes, these are the enthalpy lines. So their scale is mentioned here, and their unit is also mentioned here, kilojoules per kilogram dry air. Kilojoules per kilogram dry air. This unit is also mentioned. So then one, yes, specific volume is also there. Specific volume lines are very few lines, not observable here in this particular chart. But yes, as you see here, there are two types of lines. If I use the another color for this, so here you can see one line is this and another line is this. So this particular line is for specific volume. Okay, so you can see these particular readings are different for that specific volume. Sometimes that cannot be shown, but you can see it is very close to that enthalpy line. So they are very close to enthalpy lines that are specific volumes lines. So we also require to measure specific volumes sometimes. So their lines are also available. So there are charts available in different sources. So we can download and we can observe the chart that is proper one for the readings and that. Now, so all these things are now clear to us. So what do we mean by these lines and that? We will try to now cover one example based on this. Let us have this example. Okay, what is mentioned in this particular example is, if the dry bulb temperature is given 21 degrees Celsius and if the wet bulb temperature is given 15.5 degrees Celsius, then find out relative humidity, volume, dew point temperature, moisture content. Moisture content means absolute humidity, enthalpy, and air density. This is the air density. Okay, so all these things we can find out, and this is specific volume actually. specific volume. So how we can do these things? You can see we have to mark. Very first step is that we have to mark only two parameters are given, this wet bulb and this sorry, dry bulb and wet bulb. So we have to first mark wet bulb temperature line. So in this chart we know that this horizontal section and vertical lines describe the dry bulb temperature. So what is value of dry bulb temperature given? 21 degrees Celsius. So we have to find out that lines. Here you can see that this is 20 degrees Celsius. So it is very and this value is 30 degrees Celsius. So you can have the 10 scale in between, so that you can easily have one centimeter line, or I'm not say confidently 1 centimeter in that. So we know that the equal 10 lines in 20 to 30, so that this the first line after 20 will be your 21 degrees Celsius, that indicate the wet bulb temperature. So to do this exercise we require scale. So based on that scale we can mark the line on this particular chart. For example, I will try to mark line like this. Okay, so first task is this: mark the dew point temperature line. Based on that, what is the second thing given? Wet bulb temperature. So wet bulb temperature is 15.5 degrees Celsius. 15.5 degrees Celsius is the wet bulb temperature. So wet bulb temperature, for wet bulb temperature, you know that these particular lines with some angle, and on their top we can mark the their values actually. So by on this you can see yes, these particular lines I can have. What is value given? 15.5. so where is 15.5? So this is 15, so we get the 15 point. So this is the scale of 15 and 20. Again the same 10 sorry, 5 lines in between this. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 more lines are there. So very close to this 15 we can say there is a 15.5. So it is very close to 15. For example, for this I will assume it is a 15, and now based on this I will draw another line that crosses the dry bulb line in this way. Okay, so now second line is drawn. Now we get the intersection here. Here we get the intersection, and based on intersection I will draw horizontal line. So horizontal line to right side like this. Okay, and horizontal line to left side up to the maximum scale. Okay, in this way you can see the same can be mentioned over here also. You can see this particular line is of wet bulb, and this is of dry bulb, and this is horizontal line. So based on that now we have to choose the points. Okay, this is the intersection point called as a. Okay, and where the next intersection point is about the relative humidity, mainly where actually where this particular horizontal line crosses the relative humidity of 90%. So where is the relative humidity of 90% line? So this is 80%, and this one will be 100%. So in between that I can say here I will draw one additional line like this. So this point, this particular point where the relative humidity we can say 90% or more than 80%, that will cross here to the horizontal line. So I get this point. So the same point here is mentioned as a point number B, and okay, then okay, so that point gives us dew point temperature. So that point gives us the dew point temperature. So how the dew point temperature is mentioned? Dew point temperature is mentioned, you can see here, Yes, this one by horizontal lines. Okay, horizontal lines where the humidity line or the relative humidity line crosses. So that scale is again the same scale of the wet bulb temperature. No change in the scale of wet bulb temperature. You can see this here. So where is what will be the temperature of the dew point? This is the 10 over here. So it is greater than 10 and it is close to 10. So I may say that 11, 12 like this. Okay, 12 or something. So dew point temperature I can say 12 degrees Celsius approximately. So what results we get here? Yes, 12 degrees Celsius. Correct. So you can also verify from this particular thing. It is 10 over here. You can see that here is 10 and it is greater than that. So it is maybe 12. Okay. So in this way we get the reading of this B, that is 12. And from this particular line, horizontal vertical line that crosses the humidity line. Okay. Humidity line. So horizontal line that crosses the humidity line. This one. So this first, after this, where it crosses first time. So after this intersection it crosses the relative humidity line first time here. So what is this particular line? This line is 60%, about 60%. Okay, so here it is about 60%. So what answer is mentioned here? 56%. Okay, no issues. So it is very close to that. So in this way we can calculate relative humidity also. It is 56%. When we go further to find out other parameters, for example, this 8.75 is the answer for the absolute humidity. So absolute humidity, yes, you can see here on this particular scale. Okay, right hand scale, you can see here the value is 8 and it is somehow close to the 8, but not close to 10, but it is very close to 8. So that value give us moisture content. Okay, moisture content. So here they can find out the moisture content 8.75 gram per kg. Okay, 8.75 gram per kg. So we can also closely, when we are well familiar with this graph, we can more closely we can also find out the values. So at least we can know that it is greater than 8. So 8 point something may be the value. Okay, or we can say 9 may be the value. So as I said, it will not give you exact values, but we can closely associated that values with the scales if we have proper lines and that. So moisture contains also we get, dew point also we get, we can find out, and then relative humidity also we have find out from this. So now next is enthalpy. So now this total heat we can also find out this from this particular line. You can know this particular wet bulb temperature line. If we extend this line to the upper scale in this way, and this scale that is opposite of this wet bulb scale can indicate the enthalpy in kilojoules per kilogram of dry air. So now you can read here, this is 30 and this is 40, and it is very close to the 40, not close to the 50, and there is a gap between 40 and 50, but it is close to the 40. So then we can interpret this particular enthalpy value as a 43.5. They have interpret, we can also mention close to that because it is near to the 40. So in this way, not exactly but very close values we can find out from this psychrometric chart. So now we find out the dew point we get, then moisture control also we get, then enthalpy also we can find out. Then some things, some parameters we indirectly find out. Relative humidity also we get, and this specific volume that we actually find out indirectly, otherwise, and this density things also we can find out indirectly. So density line is not mentioned in this particular chart, but I will show you one chart where density lines are marked. you can see this one reference chart I mentioned. This particular lines, you can see the color of the line is red color lines. Okay, these red color lines shows the specific, we can say that specific volume. Okay, these specific volume lines. Okay, these lines are not available in our chart, but based on that we can also determine the specific volume. For our case, what is the specific volume calculation? Specific volume calculation is 0.845 meter cube per kg. Okay, so in this way we can also find out this last parameters. So there are calculators also available directly. When we put some standard parameters on that, based on that we can easily find out the air density also. Okay, so air density we can indirectly find out based on that. So some chart maybe look like this. Okay, this may be one of the chart, you can see very close to that. So in this also most of the things are mentioned, and in this right side these particular things are the humidity ratio that is also mentioned over here.